Hi, everybody. Old Dynamite here, the maniacal maestro of the microphone and the voice of AKA American Combat Alliance. We are gearing up for our next stellar event right here at Sam's Town Hotel and Casino in beautiful Shreveport, Louisiana. And ladies and gentlemen, what a great night we've got planned. One of the most highly anticipated main events in AKA history goes down tonight. Standing next to me right now is one half of that main event. The names on the marquee. Ladies and gentlemen, 3-1 as a professional, the former AKA amateur middleweight champion, Daniel De La Cruz, known by his friends, fighters, fans, and family as the phenomenal Voika. Now, Daniel, you've had a great professional record, stellar amateur record, coming off a loss and a little bit of an injury after your last fight. How are you feeling mentally and physically for this fight?
¿Cómo te sientes mentalmente y físicamente para esa pelea?
Oh, me preparé bien, me siento bien mentalmente y físicamente. Creo que es una pelea más, no tiene nada de presión.
He says it's just another fight. He's good mentally, physically. It's just another fight. We're just going to go in there and get it done.
Now, for both of you young men coming up in your professional career, you're both fantastic athletes, outstanding fighters. You've both won amateur titles here with AKA. What have you done to get prepared for this fight? This could be possibly your toughest test to date. Have you done something different with your trainers back at Armada Fight Team, or has it been business as usual?
Han ganado los dos campeones amateurs en esta división para esa promoción. ¿Has hecho algo diferente para entrenar para ese campeonato con tu campamento y tu equipo o es trabajo con lo mismo?
No, sigo haciendo el mismo trabajo con mi equipo y todo ha salido bien. Esta noche nos llevamos el cinturón de nuevo a la casa.
Same work as usual, just staying focused, staying on the grind, and we're just going to take this belt home.
So any predictions here tonight in the fight? Any special holds you've been working on? Anything we can look out for tonight?
¿Algo diferente esa noche? ¿Una predicción? ¿Cómo vas a ganar?
Esperen buenos fuegos artificiales. Daré todo lo que, como siempre, y me llevo el cinturón esta noche.
Just expect fireworks. We'll put on a show when we're taking the belt home today.
Well, folks, the 4th of July was a couple weeks behind us, but I think the fireworks are still flying in Shreveport tonight for AKA 38 as the professional middleweight championship will be on the line. Watch out for the phenomenal Voika, Daniel De La Cruz. And once again, we are preparing for that big main event, one of the most highly anticipated main events in AKA history, and it all goes down for the AKA professional middleweight championship. Standing next to me now is the other half of that equation from Longview, Texas, training right here in Shreveport with the compound. Also, a former AKA amateur middleweight champion coming in tonight with an undefeated record, 3 wins. Never has this man tasted defeat in his professional record. Coby, I said the same thing to your opponent. I really feel that in my heart. This might be the toughest test for both of you athletes going head-to-head with each other. Is there something that you have done in preparation for this fight, maybe a little out of the norm, with so much on the line with the middleweight championship up for grabs?
Absolutely. So I've actually revolved my entire training camp around this guy. I have gone to Chicago to train. Of course, I travel, an hour and a half every day just to make it here at the compound. Shout out Trouble Boxing. Just to make it here at the compound. I've put the majority of my finances into this camp, so I'm all in here.
So let me ask you something, Coby. You're a pretty big man. You walk around normally 215, 220 pounds. How was the weight cut? How are you feeling physically? I mean, you know your body better than anybody. How are you feeling right now?
I'm not going to lie. It was a tough one. But I'm a professional, and professionals make weight. So I weighed in yesterday at 183 instead of the 185 that I was supposed to weigh in at. It happens. It is what it is, but I'm nice and healthy today.
So, Coby, that gold is on the line. You could walk out of here the brand new AKA professional middleweight champion. Anything we can look forward to tonight? Any shout-outs you want to give, or is there maybe a prediction on tonight's fight?
Oh, yeah, I have a plethora of sponsors. Shout out S&E Auto, shout out LB Construction, shout out Roma Pines, the Emotional Club, Assault Life. I've got a lot of people behind me, and I know Shreveport loves me, so I'm not going to be letting anybody down. What you can look forward to is Dynamite dropping that boot and yelling, "And new!" at the end of the night.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Candyman is bringing all the sweets here tonight to AKA 38. Coby Bradford versus Daniel De La Cruz for the American Combat Alliance Professional Middleweight Championship. Your referee, Bobby Wambacker, here to give the pre-fight instructions.
Protect yourself at all times. Touch him up if you want.
I've got goosebumps. I don't know that I have ever been more excited for a fight here at American Combat Alliance. Middleweight title on the line. Daniel De La Cruz, Coby Bradford. It's go time.
I don't know if I've ever heard the crowd drown Dynamite out.
They were on their feet
kick
here
up
in
the middle
Shreveport.
for De La Cruz, feinting those hips. And Coby goes in for that takedown a little bit. Not a whole lot of setup there.
This is going to be so interesting to see who has the upper hand as far as the grappling is concerned.
Ooh, nice throw from De La Cruz.
De La Cruz showing off the strength. Impressive stuff from Daniel, and this is what we've seen from him in the past. He just ragdolls his opponents.
Oof. Trying to rain down some elbows.
They are the modified team, very adept on the ground. All of their fighters show elite skill down here.
And he is trying to create that space for those elbows. He's got his head propped up, and then it's like he takes his arm out and starts throwing those elbows. Kind of like almost like a reverse psychology kind of thing.
Yeah, some high IQ stuff right there from De La Cruz. 1 minute gone in this opening round.
It's a good frame there.
Bradford.
I think he's trying to.
He's got it.
Yeah, he's.
That's
kind of that
tight.
choke there.
That's tight, Victoria.
It is very tight.
That might be it. That's
it.
Wow, Daniel De La Cruz does it once again.
Wow.
In front of the AKA fans at Sam's Town, you have your new middleweight champion. And he does it in impressive fashion.
Wow.
Quick fashion.
Another first round finish for Daniel De La Cruz. I mean, Coby just made a slight error there coming in, but that shot just not set up, and De La Cruz got the momentum going in from the takedown defense and was able to secure the submission.
Look, these guys from the Armada fight team, they're just so skilled. I know Coby is ready, but man, like every time we see these guys, they are so elite. And Daniel De La Cruz showing off here in front of the fans at an AKA, and we now have a middleweight champion. His name is Daniel De La Cruz.
Exciting stuff. I'm gonna go get my interview here.
I know that's tough for Coby. Came in excited, ready, prepared. But this is a guy we may see in the UFC one day, in Daniel De La Cruz. I would not be surprised at all to see him wearing UFC colors one day.
15 seconds in round number 1, declaring your winner, and new AKA middleweight champion, the phenomenal fighter, Daniel De La Cruz.
What a monster. Maybe the best fighter in the entire ranks of American Combat Alliance, Daniel De La Cruz.
You gotta be on cloud 9 right now. Let's do it. ¿Cómo usted se siente ahora?
Sí, es algo motivado, emocionado. Es una gran victoria para mí, para mi equipo. Quiero dar las gracias a este gran entrenador.
One second, let me translate some of that before I read it. Of course, he's very excited for his victory. He's given the thanks to his team. What else? I'll try to my best.
My coach, my team, and every person and contribute.
En español.
A todas las personas que contribuyeron en esta gran victoria, quiero darles las gracias y estamos aquí, vamos a seguir haciendo historia.
He said he's very grateful for the opportunity, and he's here. Well, I'm going to say, felicitaciones, excellent job. You guys give it up one more time for your winner, Daniel De La Cruz.